Hello, Atlanta Athletic Club. Matt Check, PGA Teaching Pro here at the club. Today we're going to look at your golf swing and do you have a rhythm and tempo that works for you? Everybody's tempo is a little different, but the PGA Tour is very good at maintaining that same tempo throughout the bag. So by the time they start the swing and hit it, now the rhythm may change with the longer club to get there a little faster, and the rhythm may slow down with the shorter club. But the cadence and tempo is very similar. What I've got here today is some flagging tape or ribbon. You can buy these at Home Depot and attach them to your club. And what I see all too often is different tempos. Okay, so maybe one swing they go back way too fast, and this thing is just jerking around, or maybe they go back so slow they stop and the flag is falling down. We want to free swing this flag back and through. And it's very helpful also to see your plane. If you're coming this way, the flag isn't going to want to go through nicely. It's not always moving. So if you take some practice swings and really get the feel of a good rhythm and tempo, overall we're going to be in better shape to swing the golf club properly. Something else you can look at is as you go to the top, as you're coming down, to feel like the tape is kind of falling on your back a little bit. I like to start it a little bit out in front, go back, fall on my back, and as it's falling on my back, I'm starting to turn my body and then rip it through. That's going to give you that good sequence to go along with your rhythm. So start it maybe a little bit out in front, back. As it's falling on my back, I'm moving into the hitting zone and whipping it through. So I'm going to hit a few after practicing here with my flagging tape so you can see and really work on that tempo. Make sure we're maintaining that same tempo, that beat in your head when you're hitting the golf ball. So we can, already from those few swings, I'm feeling a much better tempo going on here. And that's about all you have on the course to go with if you don't want to think too many fundamentals. To me, that was probably a little bit too fast. I got a little bit out of a little bit quick tempo, so my rhythm wasn't quite on point, so I couldn't quite square it up properly. So I'm going to slow down that tempo a little bit on this one. Felt really solid with that one. Again, we're working that flagging tape where it's kind of going back, falling on our back as we're ripping it through, and that little bit of coming down, turning the body, it's going to bring the hands out a little bit. It's going to drop this club a little bit behind him, and you can ride that energy all the way into the golf shot. All too often is somebody that takes it back, and instead of starting like this, which I'm really not moving my hands, they're really attached, they start with their hands first. And now the sequence is really messed up because you have to then generate a sequence late and it doesn't work so well. So feeling that tape going up to the top, dropping on my back, keeping it on my back, and then riding that gravity and flow all the way through and matching up that tempo. So when you're on the course, let's just look at our tempo for the whole entire round. Let's not think golf swing too much. Let's think about rhythm, tempo, getting that club to always be moving with gravity. So we get it up, we get it stopped, we start the sequence correctly, and we ride through, and we hit that finish. We want that flagging tape to go all the way through, so we're moving with it. Appreciate you watching. Thank you.